So what I did here is I just pre-holed 2 holes here, and I just drew some screws. That's pretty much it.
Did you say pre-holed or pre-drilled?
I pre-drilled some holes here, and then I just drilled in some screws. And I'll show you guys why. So I'm gonna do the same thing over here.
No, just kidding. Sorry. Don't use that. Cut that out. So this is just to attach the top or this bottom panel to the piece of wood that's under there right now.
Alright, so we just drilled these, like, I guess you could say they're little plates or stoppers. So we do slide this in here. As you can see, when we slide this back towards us, it stops right there. So that's pretty much what that's for, and also for support here on these sides, so it's not just like clinging by the little corners here and just like breaks off one day, or there's just so much pressure. And what's cool about this is, see, it not only doesn't go back now, but also from side to side it doesn't move. So this is how the bottom is going to look. So that's the supports that we added. And then these 2 right here, alongside with those. Well, in addition, there's going to be one running across here, and maybe one in the middle. We'll see about that. So this is, if you've seen the last video I uploaded, I might link it up here in the corner. So this was my last idea. It was a pretty good idea, but I decided to switch this out just because I think this part right here would be too flimsy. I could bend this probably with one hand if I wanted to. So I got these, another steel tied, and I made a hole here, just very similar to this, but this is a lot stronger. This would be a lot sturdier, and will hold the side panel of the car a lot better. So this would be right here, a lot shorter, and like I said, a lot sturdier. So this would be just like this, and then it'll be held in place, and this would be a lot sturdier than the other option. So you see there, this goes just like that. This goes right here. Once that's tight on there, it'll be a lot sturdier. You know, they got these at Lowe's for, I think it was $1.20, not bad. And once that's tight, it's pretty much not going anywhere. Put this up, I'll be just like that. And I believe this is going to be about right here actually. Then it just measure this exactly where I need to screw that at the bottom there. Here. And that's about it. Alright.
We did it.
Alright, so what we just did, we just put this on here to the side panel. So this is always going to stay on here. So now
then
we put this on here to the side. And that should stay there.
And that will bolt in there.
That'll bolt right here, just like that.
What?
So we put this on, I didn't tighten it all the way just so it could kind of mess around with it a bit once we put the tops on the other side. So that way we could adjust it and tighten it when it's ready to go. Alright, so this is adjusted pretty good. See, it's pretty stable. And I don't think we're actually going to add anything to support the back, because I believe with the tops here and with the weight, and we're going to add a divider here, I think it'll be fine.
So this middle partition isn't attached yet, but we cut it so that it matches this top part, because the partition is only going to be on this big piece right here. And then up here in the middle, this space here, it's like under 15 inches, it's a little over 14 inches. We're going to have this top piece, and basically the fridge is going to be here on this side. The back of the fridge is here, so the front is on that side. And we have a piece of wood that we cut that's going to come across here, so that whatever we put on the front, whatever we store on the front, is not going to fall, like slide back and hit the back of the fridge. And then these little brackets, we're going to place them for the piece of wood, that's going to go back here, so that it can slide back and forth if ever we need to get to the back of the fridge. So then we will just slide it.
So we made a few adjustments. My wife had some good ideas on how to change this up. So we cut this center divider here. Lengthwise a little shorter, so it's not going to go all the way through. As you can see, there's actually a divider there, so to the other side. So there's a divider here. What we're going to do is, so now there's actually 3 compartments. So we're going to do this actually in a slide. This is on the side to the left, to the right. This front section here is going to be for clothes, I guess. We flip this 2 pieces around. Oh, man. So we flip these 2 pieces around. So now instead of this putting it from the back, this is backwards actually. Alright, so that was backwards. So now we could lift this up from the front. Also, since it's going to be a piano hinge here, we can actually lift it from that side as well if we had to. So this will lift up. So if you're from over here, this would also actually, if you wanted to, we could lift it up. I mean, it's a little heavy, but if we had to, we could do that. Stay tuned. Stay tuned for the next updates. Looking good. I think we're about done. I'm gonna give it about maybe 2 more weeks, max 3, and this platform, the back, should be done after about 3 years. Finally, it's been a couple years since we started working on this, but we're going full speed ahead, pedal to the metal, and see you guys next video.